Yo, what's good? It's your big buddy Knock, hitting you this time with something fresh. We're gonna hit you with the reaction video. Now, there's a lot of talk about this new Pioneer SB3 and Jazzy Jeff's involvement in it, and then a lot of people are kind of drawing lines in the sand with like real DJing versus fake DJing, culture versus vultures, and it's getting real messy, man. I'm seeing a lot of people upset about this. I'm seeing a lot of people kind of like, whatever. I mean, really, I'm gonna hit you with the reaction. I'm gonna let you know what I think about it, and we're just gonna get into it, man. So let's go ahead and pull the video up. Let's see what it does, man. Beats dope. Finally, a DJ station that's not furnished by IKEA. Okay. Okay. I mean, Serato DJ Lite. Designed for a Serato DJ Lite. Free DJ. So, I mean, why Serato keeps making different versions of things? Obviously, I don't know. They have a reason for it, but that just caught my eye.
I am very much into pushing the culture forward. If I can help someone who enjoys music and is curious about DJing, I would love for them to learn how to scratch. I want you to learn how to beat match and mix these two records together.
Word. I fucks with that. A little pad mode action. Okay.
I'm almost scared to call it an entry-level controller because it has all of the features that the bigger controllers have.
Wait, my G. This is as entry-level controller as they get. I own a Pioneer SR for entry-level type shit, and this right here is pretty as entry-level as it gets. I really don't see anything too pro on it. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Where I used to run. Okay, still pretty basic shit. This is it. This right here is what's pissing everyone off. It's this pad scratch, yo. I'm gonna let the video run. We're gonna get into this, so.
King of putting, a pad scratch feature that could help someone who's never done this. Oh man, I was all in. The 8 different pads are 8 different patterns. Basic baby scratches and basic chirps, and it'll do it for you, and then you can turn around and say, okay, let me see if I can replicate that. So the way we kind of set it up is it goes from the most basic scratch all the way up to a little bit more intricate to just teach you the different steps. Working from the fundamental aspect out and just showing you the basics and going up the steps gives you a better footing. I want there to be a million great DJs in the world, because if there's a million great DJs, there's a million great events, a million great parties, people are having a good time, and then my job stays forever.
All right, man. Where do I start? Off top, it seems like a cool controller. Now, if you know your big buddy knock, I'm not one of these dudes that gets into the whole turntable versus controller versus CDJ argument. I don't play that because I kind of just rock it all. I mean, there's good and bad with all platforms. The pad scratch is the biggest thing, and obviously I believe that's the biggest gripe with many people, is that it's mimicking scratch techniques that take time to perfect and learn. And he said there's 8 different scratches each pad will mimic, going from baby scratch like to beginner shit all the way to intermediate shit. And I believe he said something in the video along the lines of like people taking that and it inspiring them or pushing them to learn to scratch for real. Let me find that, because I don't want to misquote anything. This is such a touchy subject right now in the DJ community. I don't want to misquote shit. So let me find that.
Pad scratch feature.
It's coming up. Hold up.
When
Here
the idea came of putting, a pad scratch feature that could help someone who's never done this, oh man, I was all in. The 8 different pads are 8 different patterns. Basic baby scratches and basic chirps, and it'll do it for you. And then you can turn around and say, okay, let me see if I can replicate that.
There it is. Okay. So he said there's 8 patterns and it'll do it for you. And let me see if I can replicate that. So then, hold on. So you got the dude pushing the button where it's doing it for him, and then he's over here doing it for real. Why not just do it for real, my G? Why not just do it for real? Like, why do I need to hit the little button? Like, what the, hey! Why do I need to do that?
So the way we kind of set it up is it goes from the most basic scratch all the way up to a little bit more intricate to just teach you the different steps.
All right. I think there's good intention here. I really do. But if you're going to teach somebody the art form of scratching, because scratching is definitely an art form, teach them for real, my guy. Come on, my G. Teach them for real. Like, I personally don't believe anybody who does purchase this controller, even if they are intermediate beginners, is going to use these 8 pads and be like, you know what, that pad, that scratch on pad 4, that scratch on pad 6, on pad 8 is really dope. I want to learn how to do that for real, for real. I don't think that's going to be the mind state, and I don't think that's going to be the learning curve. I think cats are just going to say, fuck it, why should I learn it when I can just hit the pad and just, what, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really have any interest in scratching at all, you can get a portable. You can get a PTO1 scratch. And if you're a beginner and your budget's low, you can get a PTO1 scratch and learn this shit for real. There's so many scratch tutorials on YouTube that you can literally learn this shit the right way. Like, why you want to fake it till you make it? That's basically what's kind of going on here, man. Like, again, I believe there's good intention here, but why not teach them the right way? Like, for instance, I have a 9-year-old daughter who's just right now getting into DJing, and I'm teaching her on controllers. I'm teaching her on turntables. She's learning the fundamentals on both, and she's learning how to scratch the proper way. Like, I, as a parent, as someone who's teaching someone else to scratch, I wouldn't teach her on these pads, because really what's going to happen is she's just going to use the pads. She's not going to want to go and learn to cut for real, for real. Why would you? I mean, let's keep it moving. Yo, real quick, and this is just me nitpicking. Why they got this dude up on here doing the automated cuts and then the real cuts? Why didn't they have Jazzy Jeff do it? I mean, if he's co-signing this controller so big, which I love you, Jeff, it's all good. But I'm just saying, why didn't Jeff do it? It makes you think.
working from the fundamental aspect out and just showing you the basics and going up the steps gives you a better footing.
All right. I think I've seen enough. This is my final verdict. Again, I'll say this for like the third time, fourth time, fifth time. I believe there's good intentions here. Jazzy Jeff is a real ass dude. He has an enormous just history of accolades and awards and accomplishments, and you can never take that away from Jeff. Personally, I would like to have seen Jeff co-sign a product that I believe truly pushes the culture forward. I love that Jeff's talking about culture, but I really don't think this controller right here is doing anything for the culture, bro. For real. That's just my opinion, my G. That's no disrespect to Jeff. That's no disrespect to anybody else. But personally, if we're going to get into this conversation, let's keep it real. I don't think it does anything for the culture. I think if anything, this is similar to all the other cute little toys that popping up these days. That I believe it takes I believe it takes the finesse out of DJing. I believe it takes away the trade. I think it takes from the trade. It takes away from the culture, man. Because now instead of learning these things the proper way and executing them properly, we're finding these cute little shortcuts and we're making it way easier. So we're destroying the culture in a way, man. Like one thing I'm big on is identity, and I'm big on innovation and pushing it forward. So instead of us coming up with ways to sit here and turn cue points or pads into pad scratches or whatever they call this thing, pad scratch. Why not? I don't know. Go about it a different route. Like, again, there's good intentions here, man, but if you really want to learn this, join the Beat Junkie School. Join Qbert School Online. Join the Scratch University, Qbert Scratch University, QSU. Like, for real, join the Beat Junkies. Hit up Emma Scratch or whatever her name is. Apologies if I got your name wrong. But Shorty, hit up Shorty. She has a school. Both Shorties got a school coming up. I mean, there's a right and wrong way to do things, man. And honestly, I seen a lot of my peers upset about this, and I see some of my peers kind of on the middle of the fence, kind of like, whatever. Jeff's getting money, get money, fuck it. I mean, me personally, at the end of the day, man, I want the DJs who I look up to and idolize to steer me in the right direction. And it sounds so bad because I'm not saying that Jeff's steering us in the wrong direction. I just think that, like, I would be way more excited if Jeff was like co-signing, I don't know, man, something that in my opinion was really pushing the culture forward. Like, I don't know, maybe link up with Pioneer, start up a DJ school, man. Start up an online DJ school where you're teaching cats how to cut and teaching cats the fundamentals of DJing. That would be dope. I mean, I'd sign up for that shit. I'd support it. But we're going towards this direction of DJing, this era of DJing where everything's automated. We're getting rid of tone arms. We're getting rid of needles. We got these cute little boxes that you put on top of records, and it's getting messy, man. All I'm saying is it's a little alarming because I feel like we're watering down the skills, the trades, the techniques, the tools that make DJing an art form, and that are things that we value in this culture. Because yes, DJing and the DJ world is big business. Yes, DJing is big business, but it's also a culture, man, and we keep getting further and further away from that, and that's the shit that is really upsetting. My final verdict: Pioneer makes good gear. They make quality gear. But this right here, obviously, it's so hard to have this conversation and not be contradicting as fuck. Because this right here, I guess we can say, oh, well, it's for the youngsters. It's for the people who are trying to learn and the people who have interest in scratching. No, man, like, show the youngsters a better way. And again, I honestly don't think anybody who's actually hardcore, legit, serious about buying this is gonna be like, yo, those pad scratches are dope. I can't wait to really learn those. Because if you're down to really learn those, you don't need those pads, and you shouldn't want those pads. So I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling this. I'm gonna end it like this. I'm gonna send this right to the pioneers, the legends, the icons of the DJ world. No matter if you're a party rocker, a scratch DJ, turntablist, a battle DJ, a remix DJ, a club DJ, a mobile DJ. Yo, this is going out to the pioneers, the legends. Show us a better way, please. Because we look up to you guys. And we follow you guys. And we aspire to be you guys. So please show us a better way. Steer us in the right direction. And it's all good. I get it. There's always going to be business. Business is going to be had. But please don't forget about the culture. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's all love. Jeff is one of the greatest to ever do it. This right here is, it's something else. And honestly, I mean, everybody talking about Jeff let me down, Jeff let me down. Nah. Jeff just co-signed. He co-signed it pretty hard. He did. He co-signed it pretty hard. I mean, those scratches are mimicked from him. They took the scratches from Jeff. This is almost more or less a signature model. I don't think it says Jazzy Jeff anywhere on it, though, which is smart. Keep that shit off there. But I'm just saying, like, he co-signed it real hard, and from the literature on Pioneer's website, he had a big hand in it. But yeah, man, I mean, really direct your feedback to Pioneer. I mean, Jeff is just, he's out here working, and we got to respect that. And you got to respect the man's legacy. But honestly, maybe we need to really direct our thoughts and opinions and concerns at Pioneer and let them know, like, yo, this is what's really good. Because honestly, some people are out there saying that this is the new era of DJing and we just got to get used to it. You don't. Well, you have power. The people have all the power, and that's what we forget. We often forget that we have the power. All of you have the power. And you vote for all this. You make or break all this technology and all this crazy shit coming out with your dollar, with your pockets. If you purchase this shit, they're going to continue to make SB4 and SB5, or pretty soon you don't even have to mix anymore. The shit mixes for you. But if you don't support this shit, you don't buy the shit, they're not going to make it. Your dollar and what you spend your money on dictates where the market goes. You keep buying cute little toys, they're going to keep making cute little toys. You keep supporting the real shit, they're going to keep making the real shit. Anyways, this is fun. It's a cool little reaction video. It's probably already went on too long. Again, final verdict, hard pass for me. I ain't fucking with it. Jeff, all love and respect, my G. It's messy, but it's still love. So love is love. I'm Big Buddy Knock. I'm out.